I think Mage is probably a good matchup for me, if he's just like Highlander Mage. I think I keep Circle with Cleric, but it's kind of sketchy. It's really good if I hit Pyro, though. Even Breath could be good with Cleric Circle. So I think with this hand I'm not playing Cleric on one. Unless he does something silly on turn one.
Time for a lesson, insolent pup.
Oh, Book of Specters. I think I'm fine just passing again. What even is this? I think I pass another turn. Next turn can be Pyro, Cleric, Coin, Shield, Circle. Is this just like Cyclone Mage that plays freaking Book of Specters? What the hell? What am I up against? So I can use the coin here if I want to kill this. I mean, I guess I can do that after. I'm gonna need the coin here to not overdraw. Might just end up losing the game to Mountain Giant. But I guess if he has Conjurer's Calling, I do have double Mass Hysteria.
Observe and reflect.
That looks like a conj. Alright, I've got a guaranteed clear here. So if I double trade, it's still a guaranteed clear, right? Well, it doesn't necessarily clear the Spellwing, but I don't give a shit about the Spellwing.
What is in
Right away.
will?
Your blood. Well,
I do have the other Mass Hysteria if he manages another strong Conjurer's Calling.
you mortals know nothing of magic.
What am I even afraid of out of that Malagos? I don't even know, really. I guess I'm gonna Cabal Shadow Priest at 2/8 here. Seems like a pretty good turn.
Let me change your mind.
My hand is pretty clunky,
Insolent pup.
but I mean, I do have some good removal stuff. Even Galakrond if I need to play it. What was this? Magic Trick? Come on, Malagos, eat some missiles.
No.
Dumb dragon. Probably want to time rip an 8/8. And then I guess we'll cast Penance on the 2/2 to get a card out of hand. Could just tempo a Cleric here. Nah. We'll play the Penance. So I do have the Velen in hand already, which means I can play the first Fate Weaver whenever I want. But as far as a full combo goes, I'm still like 4 cards off. But I do have Cleric and Acolyte to draw a bunch. Oh, that was off the Mana Cyclone, of course. So I still am not entirely sure what I'm up against, but I think it's just a more spell-heavy Cyclone Mage. I don't think it's a Highlander deck, necessarily. Even though I haven't seen any dupes yet, still doesn't seem like a Highlander build. Yeah, that's Mana Giant number 2. Well, I'm kind of interested in playing Forbidden Words on this 8/8, but this could be Counterspell. I don't really have a read. So, probably just gonna play a Fate Weaver. I don't know, maybe I cast Breath of the Infinite here or something. Start with this and see what I hit. Oh shit, I actually forgot that this was my last dragon, so this is gonna damage my board now. Oh well. Need to bait Counterspell anyway. Oh, sick. Sick! It was actually Counterspell. The Steadringer, unfortunately, doesn't actually draw anything in my deck, but whatever. I think this should draw Grave Runes, because Grave Runes says Death Rattle on it. That'd be fair. So what I'm expecting from the Mage here is 8/8 into 3/6 and then Conjurer's Calling. And then I'm going to be pretty sad. But I do have a Mass Hysteria, which is probably going to end up being the play. If he does go like Conjurer's Calling and trades off the 2/2, I can Galakrond. But I think he'll probably have a third thing in play, and my Galakrond is not fully invoked yet.
There must be a way.
Oh right, that's an 8-drop, not a 12. I didn't really want to eat 10 damage here though, if I'm being honest. I can heal his Grom and then play Forbidden Words. I don't really like being in Pyroblast range, but I don't think I can play around a randomly generated Pyroblast. If I wanted to try though, I could heal myself and then play Galakrond. I would be at 16. I don't think I can play Galakrond here. Cool, I hit Penance, so I could kind of play around some burn anyway. Might have still been worth just playing Acolyte instead of Penance there, though. This is fine. It's kind of sketchy just throwing down 2 Acolytes. But I don't have very many cards in my hand at all. Like, you'd have to make me draw 6 here for me to overdraw. And I'm fine missing the hero power because I feel pretty safe. I'm at a higher life total than I was last turn, and I didn't die last turn, so... Wow, there's a Vex Crow in that deck. Interesting. Might have to Mass Hysteria here. Depends on how much stuff he plays. I guess you do have to be a bit more minion heavy when you have double Book of Specters in your Cyclone Mage deck. God, I still need to draw 3 cards for my combo. These are beasts, aren't they? Pretty scary with this.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
Am I still playing Mass Hysteria? I guess so. If nothing else, it probably draws me 2 cards. If I hit the Holy Smite here, I can just play Fate Weaver. I've seen all of his Conjurer's Callings now, right? So I don't have to worry too much about a giant board. I can just, I can probably just Galakrond any giants that come down at this point.
A simple spell.
And as soon as I hit the Holy Smite, I have a 2-turn lethal. So I want to play Galakrond here. If I miss the Holy Smite next turn, there's actually a good chance I hit Time Rip. Actually, with Power Word Shield in my deck, I'm guaranteed to hit one of the 2. So like if I hit a Time Rip next turn, it's hard for him to be applying enough pressure to kill me. I think I'm just gonna Galakrond here.
What is illusion?
Killing his board, I guess, wasn't super good there. I took 4 power off the board and gave him an Arcane Missiles.
Is it cold in here? Or is it
Oh god, did I fuck up? Doesn't look like he can get more than 1 out of this. Right? He would need evocation. Alright. Here's the Holy Smite. So all I have to do is Fate Weaver pass. I can't really take any power off the board. And I have Circle next turn for spell, or for a counter spell. And none of the other secrets matter. Alright, let's start with the hero power, I guess. Maybe this card is relevant. That's pretty relevant.
we are all bound to fate.
Looks like this should be a win. He needs 20 damage from hand, which is certainly a feat. Oh wait, I actually don't beat Spellbender.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I don't beat Spellbender. If I have a turn, I can beat Spellbender by playing Power Word Shield or Time Rip off the top. But I don't know if I'm gonna have the turn. I'm under a lot of pressure here. So he's showing 15, I'm at 17. I can Pyro Circle Time Rip, which kills the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Then he would be showing 13 to my 17. I know it's not Mirror Entity or Counterspell. So it's one of the 3 Face Secrets, Splitting Image. Oh. I think I like playing around Spellbender. Alright, well, I made the right play against his secret. If I'm dead here, I would have been dead either way.
A simple spell should
I think I could be dead to missiles. I don't remember exactly how much he needed here. No, I think he needed 4. That could have been 3 if they all went face. Alright, we got there.
Not all wonders are lost. It's a brand new Not all wonders are lost. Insanity. Mob. Tyrande versus Medivh. Let the games begin.
Immune give me strength.
I like the card draw guy. Power Word Shield is also a card draw guy, kind of. I think it's a guy. Penance is probably not that good against Mage. But if he is Highlander Mage, I probably do have a sufficient amount of time to find all my combo stuff, so that's cool. May be worth holding the Acolyte to Power Word Shield it. But I play a reasonable amount of cheap minions in this deck. Alright, I guess that's my penance. Could have saved penance to be the last card I played this turn, but whatever. Or to be the last action I took this turn, but whatever. So Nightmare Amalgam does probably mean he's some dragon thing. He might not be Highlander, but he also might be Highlander. It's hard to say. Maybe Chameleos can give me some nice info next turn. Please don't kill my Acolyte without giving me another card. Wonder if I should have circled my Acolyte here, actually. Avoid it getting killed by an Arcane Breath. Is that what that card's called? That does too. It's not like I have a Cleric in hand.
Interesting.
Looks like I'm getting at least one more card out of my Acolyte. Alright, so he is a Highlander deck. Let's just do this. And I think I am going to go ahead and circle here. 5 health Acolyte is pretty hard for him to deal with. It is pretty obnoxious that he has Zephyrus in hand already, but I mean, can't really play around that at all. Yep, there's that Arcane Breath. Wow, he has Reno and Zephyrus in his hand. Holy shit. I guess I'm just gonna play both of my Invoke cards here. Play the cheap one first in case I somehow hit something nutty. The double Chameleos hand. And Grave Horror. Grave Horror is actually pretty easy to play with this deck. Wait, he can fuck me up with Reno. I wasn't thinking about Reno versus Acolyte. Well, I only have 2... I guess I have 3 combo pieces left in my deck, so... if one of them gets overdrawn, that's a bummer.
My hand is full.
Mass Hysteria is fine to overdraw. Circle's fine.
My hand is full.
Oh my god. It's completely my fault, but it's so frustrating. I don't know if I really could have done anything about that last turn, though.
What is
I had to time rip. Yeah, I mean, I could have just traded off the Acolyte, I guess. Yeah, probably should have traded off the Acolyte when I had the chance. But it's in the past, I guess. Maybe my game plan at this point is Grave Horror.
what
Plus, well, I guess I can't count on having Conjurer's Calling in hand.
is someone injured?
If I could, like, freeze this Conjurer's Calling, it might have been worth just going, like, Fate Weaver, cast a Holy Smite, or I guess I didn't have to cast Holy Smite because it would have been 0. But just try to get this Grave Horror and Conjurer's Calling combo online. What does Tortollan Pilgrim do in my deck? It sucks, it looks like.
We are all bound to fate.
I guess I can Conjurer's Calling this to lock the second Conjurer's Calling in my hand. I guess that's the play, huh? Okay. He could play as Tortollan Pilgrim here, which might be scary. But then I can Grave Horror Conjurer's Calling. You could also Zephrys here, but I don't actually know that Zephrys has that great of a clear on 6 mana here. Nothing too scary, please. Wow, another Conjurer's Calling. Alright. I guess I'm gonna do this. And then he might, like, this might force out a Zephrys, but then I can go, like, Velen Conjurer's Calling. Not sure how good Conjurer's Calling is on a 7-drop, but it's maybe okay. I don't think Zeph has a super good clear this turn, though. He's only got 7 mana, so it's not Nether. And Flame Strike leaves me with a Conjurer's Calling target. Okay, just Sprawl. Show me a giant. That's basically a giant. Let's go. I don't think he has 2 mana deal 7 here. I guess I'm just gonna double conj. Can he deal with this without Zeph? Puzzle box, maybe?
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Don't do me dirty, Caligos. Uh-oh, he picked that quick. It's gonna be dirty. Could be worse. I guess I'm just going all in on the board here.
It's a brand new
Let's go ahead and heal up this guy.
star. Not all wonders are lost.
He could have... what, like, Malagos Big Flame Strike here? That would actually be really bad for me.
Life and hope are blood vital.
That could also be really bad for me. That could be Malagos Big Flame Strike. King Crush. Oh my god. Oh my god, he hit King Crush. Please let me top deck my Holy Smite. Justice. Justice. Could have maybe manipulated my Acolyte with a Pyro to draw a few more cards to try to find the Holy Smite, but right off the top was nice.